Hey man, listen. Shout out to my bro Sav. You feel me? He said 10 major upgrades from GTA 5 to GTA 6. Let's get into it, bro.
What if GTA 6 let you stash weapons in your car instead of having to carry a personal arsenal?
I can see that happening. On some Red Dead type vibe. You know, you got the guns on your horses and everything like that. I can see that happening 1,000%. We've been talking about that for years. And I truly still to this day see that happening. You heard? I think it was right here, right? Yeah.
Arsenal. What if the cops didn't magically know where you were, but had to track you down using a description system and CCTV?
That's exactly what's going to happen.
What if the ocean was more than just a pretty backdrop? What if it included ample marine life, shipwrecks, and other fun discoveries to look for?
Like the stream, y'all.
10 features that I'm most excited about coming from GTA 5 to GTA 6.
It's going to be fun.
If you don't know me, I'm Sav. This ain't your average YouTube clickbait. Let's dive in.
Shout out to Sav, bro. My boy. Animation overhaul.
So based on what we've seen in the patents and the leaked footage from 2022, it looks like Rockstar is overhauling the movement system in a big way.
It's going to be super realistic. They have signed off on a lot of patents and bought out like a lot of patents basically. So make sure to look forward to very realistic mechanics and animations and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying?
If the leak footage is accurate and current, we could be looking at an advanced animation blending system that uses momentum-based adjustments. Now, what this could mean for players is movement that feels much more natural. So characters that lean into turns, carry momentum realistically, and don't just stop on a dime like in previous games.
Right.
The patents also suggest dynamic footwork adjustments based on terrain. If this makes it into the final game,
it's gonna change.
You might see characters naturally adjusting their steps on stairs, slopes, and other uneven surfaces with posture changes for obstacles and even tight spaces. Now here's
God damn, hey, I remember this shit. I remember that. It was this random shit that just happened. I remember that. Bro, but listen, bro. This is very important because in Red Dead, it's kind of like that a little bit. Like when you're walking through the swamps and things of that nature, he start high kneeing or in the snow, starts walking a little different. Not even a little bit, a lot of it. A good mechanic actually with the stairs, a good place to look for that is GTA 4. Walking up each stair one at a time. Oh, it's so fire. I think that was GTA 4. But yeah, so this is all important. And I will be stopping while I'm reacting to this because of the fact that I'm reacting to this. I want to put my knowledge and 2 cents into everything that's being spoken about. So, hell yeah.
Where this gets interesting. If these systems apply to NPCs too, crowds could feel significantly more alive than anything we've seen in a GTA game before.
Right.
But again, this is all based on leaked footage that may not represent the final product.
Okay.
Now, between the trailer and some of the patents, I think we're getting a huge environmental physics change as well. If what we're seeing is accurate, then trash, debris, and other vegetation might respond dynamically to wind, vehicles, and even foot traffic. Some of the trailer footage shows what appears to be more interactive street objects, like leaves blowing in the wind or trash being picked up on...
No! I think my Wi-Fi went out. Let's go back. Because I didn't see it. The trash is getting picked up off the ground.
Objects like leaves blowing in the wind or trash being picked up on the sun.
Fire. We've never seen that before.
And it looks like they might be movable physics objects rather than static decorations.
Yeah, we've never seen that before.
In this case, it could add a new layer of environmental interaction that we haven't ever seen before. The patents suggest ambitious environmental systems, but we don't know how extensively they're implemented until we get our hands on
things moving while you're driving is crazy. Like, the environment is crazy. I know it's buffering.
One of the most promising features that we've seen in reference to GTA 6 has to do with a patent related to interior generation. Now, this could address one of GTA 5's biggest limitations, the abundance of buildings that were just facade. Rockstar filed patents for procedural interior generation, which could theoretically allow for variable layouts with different decor and unique lighting in interior spaces. If implemented, this might mean that each bar or shop could feel different rather than just copy and paste it.
Ooh, the realism, bro. Everything's gonna be different. Like in GTA 5, when you went into certain areas that you were allowed to go in, oh my god, it will always look the same and shit like that. We need to be able to go inside of every interior. I mean, every is crazy, but a lot. Hundreds of places we should be allowed to go into, bro. I agree. It should be a shit ton. So I kind of do agree with that, of course, 1,000%. Every single one of them, I don't know if it's going to be possible or not, but we got to think this is PS5. This is not no PS3. This is a big difference, bro. Big power. You feel me? So, yeah, bro.
And also suggests that these interiors could adapt to their neighborhood surrounding. So, for example, upscale areas might have fancier interiors.
Yeah.
Different districts
of course.
different architectural styles and furnishings. NPCs in these spaces might also behave contextually. What's interesting is that this patent isn't just about interior generation. It's about NPC tagging as well. As a matter of fact, the patent in its entirety is more of a tagging system. So it tags interiors with certain tags or descriptors that help the AI kind of generate what that look like.
That's going to help everything look different
associated with it. So
that makes sense.
Poor, dirty, clean, that kind of thing.
That's fucking fire.
Helps with NPC variation as well. So if you go to a fast food restaurant, you'll see NPCs that sort of fit the description of your average fast food goer.
Of course.
If you go to the beach, you'll see a lot of people wearing bikinis and swim trunks or banana hats.
Not wearing the same shit, not driving the same cars. If you're in a different environment, you're gonna see, like, if you're in a rich area, you're gonna see the Rolls Royces, you're gonna see the Ferraris, you're gonna see the Porsches. Porsches. So you're gonna see all that. Maybe if you're in the hood, I mean, hey, you might, since it's in Miami, you know, Miami is very similar when it comes to vehicles. It's very similar to Atlanta, like with the muscle cars and shit like that, the sports cars and shit like that, street racing and shit. So you might see a little different stuff. You know, niggas driving scats and you know, SRTs and shit like that. So it might be a big difference, you know what I'm saying? So I'm loving that AI catching that, and that patent is fire. Oh my god.
Or whatever they're wearing these days, and you'll see them walking around with volleyballs and headphones.
That will be crazy.
Imagine living in that environment.
Just imagine. I'm sorry, y'all keep pausing this, but I'm so passionate about Grand Theft Auto. It's ridiculous, bro. Like that's my problem. But just seeing that, like if I see a nigga on a beach, random NPC on the beach, walking around, tossing the football around like this, like walking around. Nigga, I'll go crazy, bro. Because that's just, god damn. You know how realistic that is? Oh my god, it's going to be fire.
Actually, what we can say is that it looks like there will be a lot more interior spaces than GTA 5 offered, but the extent and sophistication of these systems remains to be seen. Now this one's really exciting. Based on some of the leaks and the patent filings, it looks like the police system is getting a major overhaul as well. If you go back to the September 2022 leaks, you'll see various different clips that kind of give you a better idea how the police are going to behave in GTA 6.
They're going to be more realistic as well.
These clips revealed a description system with a countdown timer for when the police are going to arrive.
Right.
So I think when you begin committing a crime, your description and the severity of that crime is going to determine how fast the police actually respond in that situation.
Right.
If you're a known criminal and you match a description of somebody committing a crime previously, and the level of severity of the crime you're committing is rather high, you can expect the police to show up promptly.
See, I fuck with that, bro. I love that, bro. They're taking a little bit of Red Dead Redemption 2 as well. But I love that, bro, because of the fact that it gives you a chance to really get away, but you probably still got a slim chance to get away. You know what I'm saying? Like, basically what I'm saying is, if you do a crime, don't be driving around with the same car. Don't even use your personal car at all if you're doing a crime at all. Don't be wearing the same shit. You probably got a warrant out for your arrest, probably. You know what I'm saying? Like on Dante said, yeah. But, or probably not. You probably don't have a warrant out because they don't know who it was. So if you match the description, then they gonna be like, oh, yo, who the fuck? That's what we saw on the damn, you know, on the video or whatever the case may be, the camera system or whatever. So it's just little small things, bro. You know, if you do a crime or if you robbing a spot, nigga, burn the car. Don't use your personal shit. Don't do this. Don't wear that. Don't, you know, just if you're doing crime, always wear something in particular. I'm not even gonna lie, you're gonna see me on the most wanted poster. That nigga said I'm no mask. I'm wearing the same thing every day. They gonna have to find. They gonna have to find me. In and out. Hey, it is what it is, bro. I'm sorry. I'm moving away from the mic and shit like that. So that's probably why. But yeah, so that's gonna be dope though. Like just more realism, bro, in the game overall is just incredible.
If you're just jacking somebody's car off the street, you may not get tagged right away. You may have time to take that vehicle wherever you're trying to deliver it,
burn it,
load it, before the police actually show up and start asking questions.
Exactly.
By that time, they may have a description of your clothing, and you can just go and change your clothing.
Yeah.
But this will allow you to employ actual evasion tactics, like changing clothes and ditching vehicles.
So fire.
Crowds. I'm still not convinced that
he didn't say jacking off, bro.
Customization won't play a factor in how quickly you're recognized by the police.
That's fire.
Now, if you go to the GTA 6 website, you can see a clip towards the bottom of the character page that shows Jason and Lucia pulling a couple of handguns out of a trunk and tucking them into their waistbands. I think this is a big hint from Rockstar directly to the players that weapons are going to be stowed in vehicles unless they are on your person. So similar to Red Dead Redemption and stowing weapons on your horse, I think stowing weapons in your vehicle is going to be the new way to transport your RPGs.
Make sure you have the right weapons that you want on you, bro. Make sure you got what you want on you, bro. I'm telling you right now. That's going to be mad important. Super important. Because you don't want to go all the way back in the middle of a gunfight, go all the way back to your car, go to the nah, you got to make sure you got what you want or what you want on you, bro. For real.
So gone are the days of pulling a minigun out of your pocket and shooting down.
Yeah, that ain't happening, bro. That's not realistic.
It adds a lot of immersion to the gameplay.
It does.
It makes the game experience feel more real.
It does.
Like you have to plan ahead, and you can't just.
It makes it more fun.
Into each situation and expect to
way more fun.
It gives it more of a weight and survivability factor. So I'm all on board for this. I know there's a lot of people out there that really miss the idea of carrying.
I do. I love this.
But for me, anything that's going to lend itself to a more immersive experience is something that I am 100%.
Don't get caught lacking. Facts.
Now, if you go back to the 2022 leaks, you can see a specific clip where Lucia is carrying either a dead or an unconscious NPC on her shoulder, similar to what you'd see in Red Dead Redemption 2. I think this mechanic is making its way over to GTA for the first time, which means that you should be able to stow NPCs in vehicles as well, just as you could on the back of a horse.
Yeah.
It would make sense to me.
That makes sense.
You can put a body in a trunk. I can totally see Rockstar giving us that option. If their goal is to make vehicles
kidnapping
more impactful and more interactive, and their goal is to make the world feel more immersive, then carrying a dead NPC and throwing them in the trunk before you go feed them to the fishes is something I can totally see Rockstar doing for GTA 6.
That's torture, bro. That's fucked up.
Now, based on some of the patents that we've seen and the observed footage, it looks like NPCs in GTA 6 might have more sophisticated reaction systems.
That's what we need.
It actually suggests that NPCs could have variable responses based on personality and situation. Some might flee, others might freeze, some might resist or fight back, or just look scared. Different weapons might even provoke different responses in NPCs.
They might pull out the blicky on you. You know what I'm saying? So that's very important too. Different reactions and things of that nature. Because, bro, everybody's not the same in real life. So we're going to implement that in the game like it's real life. Then the rain slowed down. That's good. That's good. Yes, bro. Like, everybody's not going to react the same. You might end up hitting the wrong motherfucker and he got some shit. He going to whoop your ass. You know what I'm saying? So that's going to be fun.
Might remember interactions over time. Now, this could
create
opportunities for a more realistic hostage.
Somebody probably hit harder.
Or crowd control mechanic. Dynamic scenarios where managing witnesses becomes tactically important. Crowd control mechanics could mean that NPC reactions could affect your wanted level escalation.
Right.
Meaning effective intimidation might keep your heat level low. Like, for example, you could intimidate witnesses in Red Dead Redemption 2 and keep them from going and tattling.
Good.
This might also be the case in Grand Theft Auto 6. I think anything that's going to make interactions with NPCs feel more immersive and dynamic is a win for GTA or Red Dead Redemption in general. So I'm 100% on board with this. I think it's super exciting.
Elijah, what the fuck are you talking about? This ain't Fantastic Four, nigga.
A very specific clip that we got back then, the diner robbery scene, where you can see Jason and Lucia
I remember that.
actually holding
in
up
the leaks
clerk and performing crowd control tactics in the crowd to make sure that nobody runs out and notifies the police or pulls a gun or anything like that. It also looks like we're going to get a menu-based command system for Jason and Lucia. So what I mean by that is if you're playing as Jason or Lucia and you want the other individual to defend or go get the car or do crowd control, you can do that. You can kind of give commands on the fly while you're doing whatever you need to do, so you kind of feel more like a team.
That's mad important, yeah.
Bonnie and Clyde.
I like that. I like that. You can control the other character while you're not necessarily as like basically prompt them or tell them what to do while you're doing your thing manually. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's fire. One little control will tell them what to do if you're together with. I love that. I love that.
Should feel. It makes total sense to me that Rockstar would give us these mechanics.
I like that.
It definitely is backed up by Game Rules leak, where he talks about you'll be able to play as one or the other or both at the same time.
Yeah,
this is
I fuck
what
with
I
that.
find really exciting, especially if they give us.
That nigga over there burnt them niggas.
Out to go grab a car.
I like that. Water activities. Oh, underwater? Oh, it's gonna be fire. So immersive.
Diving is going to play a role. This is
oh my god
by the leaks in 2022, and some of the other things that we've seen. It would make
more
sense
realistic.
that in a game world based off of Florida, that you would have an ample marine ecosystem and activities to participate in out on the water. And based on what we've seen in the 2022 leaks, it looks like there's also going to be shipwrecks, treasure sites, smuggling routes, unique underwater locations. I also think we're going to be getting things like deep sea fishing, treasure hunting, and underwater photography.
I can see that because we clearly know that we can fish on the game. We clearly know we're going to be able to, bro. That's going to be so fire, bro. Oh my god! And I hope the hunting system on the game is crazy too, just like Red Dead. I hope so. By the way, I'm subscribed to a guy in the UK who owns a Crown Vic X police car that's fully kitted out, and Rockstar hiring him to produce the sounds or at least some of the cop cars. That's fire. And you know what's crazy, bro? Bro, in Georgia, these niggas don't got no Crown Vics. These niggas got scatties. No, all the cops here got Chargers and stuff. Well, there's no cop in Atlanta, at least I haven't seen, that has regular ass Crown Vic. I have yet. These niggas got trucks and Chargers. Real shit.
Life out on the water, a whole other game in and of itself. This technical patent suggests that clothing might actually fit different NPC builds appropriately.
Oh, that's fire.
Animation systems could adjust movement patterns based on character proportions. So NPCs in different districts might have appropriate appearances and behaviors for their locations, as we mentioned with the tagging system earlier.
That's
but if
fire.
implemented, this could create crowds where every person feels like an individual rather than variations on a few templates.
I like that.
What this patent really does is it unlocks different body types. You may have 50 different sets of legs for NPCs for the system to choose from.
I love that, bro. Ooh, and you know we're gonna be able to gain weight, lose weight, get muscular, get skinny. Like that's definitely gonna be a thing for sure. I know that for a fact because you can do that in Red Dead in terms of just lose weight, gain weight. But they're gonna definitely have us working out in the game because obviously we already saw Jason being able to work out in the game. So it's gonna be fire, bro. It's gonna be fire.
But the legs don't necessarily go with the torso, which doesn't necessarily go with the arms or the head.
I'm looking forward to that.
You get truly different, varied NPC options.
Damn, I'm hungry.
Based on what's available in the game logic that's programmed into the actual experience. So there you have it. There's my top 10 features that I'm most looking forward to coming from GTA 5 going to GTA 6.
What is Magdi Pool on about ? Tears of joy.
Yo, shout out to Acceleration Films with the donation, bro. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the $4.99, bro. Hell yeah, bro. That's big love. I don't know what this nigga talking about, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. You think they should add a difficulty option? No. Fuck no. No Rockstar game has ever had a difficulty option. Don't do that. It's gonna ruin the game. Not ruin the game, but it's no point. Keep it like it is. Don't you dare add no fucking. This ain't no Last of Us, Uncharted. This ain't those games. It's not God of War. You know, like nah. Keep it like it is, like it's always been, bro. You don't need to add no difficulties on this shit, man. Hell no. Nah. It's just not the same. No, that's lame. That's lame. Grand Theft Auto don't do that. You know why? Because it takes away from the realism. So they're trying to make a realistic game. Why put difficulty on it? If I shoot a nigga on the game, if I was to shoot a nigga on GTA 6 in the head, he gonna drop instantly like in real life, right? If I shoot a nigga a couple times, if I shoot a nigga once, he may not in real life just because of adrenaline. He may not drop. Shoot him multiple times, 3, 4, 5 times, he gonna drop eventually. It might not even take that, depending on what gun you use. Shot it, he gone. So it just all depends, bro. It's just real. It's a realism thing. That's all.
All the way to the end of the video, drop a green heart in the comments. And if you like this video in this style, you'll definitely enjoy this one here. This is 25 different discoveries that I've made while researching GTA 6. Thank you so much.
We're going to get to 30K.
That are supporting the channel. Thank you guys so much
for sure.
watching. I'm Sav. I'll see you on the next one.
We going to get to 30K. Shout out to Sav, bro. Big love to my boy Sav, bro. What the fuck? Who are the villains of GTA? This game roll? Oh, we got to watch this.
Yo, forming matter down in the mental of substance. Balance corruption, chest be hurting, I'm sure that it's nothing. Different discussion, forming hope, but I'm coping for something. Testimony, testifying, beats with lines and I'm punching. Never clean for a nation, picking regime, still chasing dreams while I'm bracing, damaging screens that I'm facing fiends of the murder, pacing in sync, still waiting, taking these scenes and I break them, place them in schemes.